Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is actually sponsored by EDIFIER, and I'm actually going to be unboxing something. It's a wireless earbud they actually sent me. It's actually this one, right? This is actually the NeoBuds Pro 2. And there's actually some very neat feature about this wireless earbuds. Firstly, top right, it actually supports high-res audio wirelessly, which is something that we're going to test out. It supports Google Fast Pair, so we're going to do it like going to pair it with Google phones and see if it actually has Fast Pair. It goes by Bluetooth. It supports like 22 hours in total length. And when we go to the back, you actually see more features such as active noise cancellation, 4 microphones to actually capture for clearer conversation, electronic crossover, alright, spatial audio, yes, wearing detection, alright, and yes, IP54, dust and splash proof. Here you can see that my codec, it actually supports LDAC, LHDCX, LHDC192, right? Some of the battery life here indicated with ANC is about 4 hours plus 12 hours. ANC off is like 5.5 plus 16.5 hours. Quick charge of 15 minutes will give you about 2 hours. So these are the content. We'll be unboxing them later. Right, so without further ado, let's actually head over to the website right now. Right, so you can see from here, this is actually the website of EDIFIER, and we're actually on the home page, on the landing page of the NeoBuds 2. Right, the NeoBuds Pro 2 true wireless noise cancellation in-ear headphones. Alright, so these are actually in-ear earphones. That means that it actually has a ear tip which actually goes into your ear canal. Alright, so some basic information here. It actually uses the EDIFIER wideband multi-channel ANC technology for wider and deeper ANC noise cancellation. It actually offers premium sound with high-res audio wireless, which is actually certified, and it supports LDAC, achieving 192 kilobytes / 24-bit audio over Bluetooth for the very first time. So this is something very unique. Hopefully you can actually test it out. It has spatial audio with visualized head tracking, perfect call quality with 4+4 microphone, beam forming algorithm solution. It has intelligent wearing detection. Yes, support the EDIFIER Connect app to actually customize the EQ, control setting, and try the up to 8 LED light selection. Alright, so it's actually available in 2 colors. The one I have, I think, is actually black color. It's also available in ivory, which is like white in color. So here you can see actually there's a couple of images here. Alright, you can see this one is actually the earbuds inside the case with the lid open up, and then the earbuds themselves, the case when it's fully closed. This is actually with the back of the case with the USB charging port, and the front of the case, right, with a bit of lighting here. So let's go over to the overview. Alright, so on the top left, you see it has what I call is the LHDC192, the LHDCX, which actually enable up to 192 kHz or /24-bit coding and decoding. It's digital signal process with active crossover, spatial audio, high-res audio wireless, 7 pairs of ear tip. My goodness, 7 pairs of ear tip. So it's what? From XXL all the way to extra large to extra small. Okay, wow. I mean, this is very good for some of you here who have super small ears. Alright, having 7 pairs of ear tip with a variety of like range of sizes is really a blessing. Yes, Google Fast Pair, I mentioned earlier, we actually tested out 22 hours of total playback, has app support, 4 microphones. It has actually a wideband multi-channel active noise cancellation. Alright, so over here actually explains a little bit more what it means by the wideband. So it actually has a bandwidth of noise up to about 5000 Hz. And over here, I actually mentioned that the technology actually adds an independent feed-forward noise cancellation channel that exerts the noise reduction ability of the no-kill balanced amateur driver to hybrid ANC channel. Alright, so it's actually able to reduce noise up to 50 decibel. Alright, and the noise cancellation bandwidth to 5 kHz, which is 5000 Hz. Alright, and this is actually gathered by their EDIFIER Acoustic Lab. So they have their own in-house testing lab. So they have multiple modes of noise cancellation for you to choose from. They have high, low, wind reduction. I think it's something we need to check out. It has ambient noise and it has medium. So there's low, medium, high, wind reduction, and then ambient sound, which is actually transparency mode. Right, all this we actually need to test out in different situation, different environment. So do let me know now down in the comment section below. I mean, in terms of the sound, noises, the environment, what are some of the environments you would like me to put this NeoBuds Pro to actually test out the ANC. All right. Next, it actually talks about the spatial audio with visualized head tracking. So it actually says that it actually has real-time head tracking to have more realistic 3D immersive listening experience. It has built-in gyrometer and accelerometer. So the NeoBuds Pro 2 is actually able to track the head movement and change the soundstage to be rendered in real time. Alright, and there's also, you can mirror your head through the app, giving you more fun experiencing music. So over here I actually mentioned that the driver is actually a no-less balanced amateur driver, and there's also a dynamic driver, so there's actually kind of like an active crossover to produce more superior sound quality. And then of course it has 4+4, so each earbuds actually has 4 microphones. All right, on the left there's 4, on the right there's 4, and it's all used for different purposes. All right, there's like one that's actually meant for environment noise, for ring noise, and also to capture the voice, and another one is actually for feed forward. And all this is to promote clearer phone calls. And again, do let me know what are some of the environments you want to hear the voice quality, all right, the call quality. Do let me know down in the comment section below. Right, as I mentioned earlier, it has high-res audio wireless over Bluetooth. All right, I think this is something to test out. Very interesting. Fast charging of 2 hours, or 15 minutes will give you 2 hours of playback. Google Fast Pair, and gaming mode, it has low latency, something we need to test out. IP54 dust and splash resistance, which is very good for some of you here who have a more active lifestyle. Wear detection, and of course there's the EDIFIER Connect app, which actually allows you to customize your music better, the EQ. And of course you can play around with the light, the LED light on the charging case itself. 7 ear tips. Alright, and over here we would see more specification. The Bluetooth they're actually using is actually version 5.3, uses USB-C. The audio codec, it actually supports, it has LDAC, LHDC, SBC, AAC. Okay, some of the Bluetooth profile, very nice. Okay, so it's actually using a Noel balanced amateur driver with 10mm dynamic driver. So something we need to test further to see how is actually the audio quality. And over here, you'll see that, okay, so in terms of the charging case, it's actually 5V 1 amp. So it's best not to use those high voltage charging brick. It's best to use a lower or an older charging brick to charge up the charging case. And the weight, you can see here the earbuds is about 5.6 grams per earbud, and then the charging case itself is about 49.2 grams. Alright, hi everyone, so welcome back. So this is actually the second part, which is actually the actual unboxing of the product itself. So here we have the box itself. Let's slide it out. And the box itself, very clean, white color, simple, company logo on the front, and it's kind of like a textured paper. Let's open it up. There's a tab here. Put it up. Oh, so there's actually some foam here to actually prevent the earbuds from actually moving when it's actually in transportation. Nice. Right, so you see the product here, right in the middle. As I mentioned, it's actually black color, so there's a tab here for you to pull it up. Very thoughtful. Let's put it aside first. Let's see what else are inside the box. There's a tab on the right side for you to pull it up. Let's see what's below. Nothing here. item. There's a plastic lid here. So you can see here, it says like cable, ear tip, instructions, and there's actually a carrying pouch. Okay, carrying pouch, let's lift things up. Okay, it's all inside here. Alright, let's close this. Let's open this up. Very simple, a black color cable, USB-A to USB-C, charging cable. Right, this is the carrying case. Nice. Open up. This side. Oh, nice, the logo. Nice soft material. Inside is like felt. Very soft to touch, nice, and then drawstring. Very nice, good quality. And let's see what else are inside. The different sizes. You can see here, it's really the sizing from really big right down to extra super small. So this is really good for those of you here who have like super big ears or like super small ears. That's cool. Right, I think this is the first time has so many range. This is actually the instruction manual. So there's actually two instruction manual. There's one more inside. I think this is actually the safety information. Let's look at this one. This is actually the menu. So it's pretty comprehensive. Starts off with English first. So that power on, power off. It will actually tell you that earbuds will actually power on when you open up the lid, power off when you close the lid. Alright, and there's also an auto off whereby if there's actually no Bluetooth connection for 2 hours, the earbuds will actually power off automatically. Pairing, reset. There's actually a button inside the case for you to do a reset, auto pause. When you remove one of the earbuds, music or video which we are listening or playing right now will actually auto pause. Charging, controls, alright, so it's actually on the stem of the earbud. So this one, double tap, play, pause, double tap to answer call, double tap to hang the call, and then this one, triple tap on the left is to toggle between the different modes like the music, gaming, spatial audio. Triple tap on the right for next track. There's no volume up, volume down. I guess this is something you can actually customize in the app. Alright, so it actually says here you can actually customize the control settings, touch commands through the app, and then it's different languages. Okay, website for more information. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and now it's not called Twitter, now it's called X. Okay, we'll put all this aside. So you can see here, this is the product itself. Matte finishing, clamshell design. The logo is actually, there's a sticker over it. Let's remove it. Right, so it's slightly gold. I can see the touches. It's slightly gold, the logo. It's a bit like Apple's Starlight, right? The one for the MacBook 13-inch with the M2 chip, right? That's like the color Starlight. It's a bit like a gold champagne, right? On the front, the lid, you can see here, nothing on the bottom, and then USB size charging cable, and then there's the logo EDIFIER here. Right, so let's open up the lid. Okay, so when you open up the lid, you actually see the earbuds inside, and then you'll see the LED light while running. You can see here, ooh, really working up. Wow, it's flashing. Right, then you can see the earbuds here. Right, the stamp, the logo of the EDIFIER company, and then this was the physical button I was talking about earlier. So let's take out the earbuds and have a closer look at it. Okay. So something interesting is that the outer part, which is where the touch commands are, this is actually matte. But when you flip it around, the inside is actually super glossy. You can even see me in the reflection. And the indicator is actually very easy to read. Over here, I think you can even see the video. It says L, right? And then it uses 2-pin, pogo pin for charging. The ear tip, I think it comes default with medium size. So let's look at the right side. I like it when companies actually use a different color for the left and right indicator. So you can see here, the left is actually in white, the right is actually in red, right? So it's actually very easy to distinguish. Okay, even though there's no indicator of left and right on the box itself, but I think it's perfectly fine. So there's some plastic covering it. Let's remove it. Right, all removed, and then let's put the earbuds back into the case to see if there's anything charging. Just to notice the light, when it's taken out, no LED light. Flash for a moment, and then you'll start running from left to right. Then when you close it, oh, soft closing, do you hear that? Soft closing. Wow, I love the sound. Pop. And that's kind of like a spring, so when it goes up here, it will automatically open up the rest of the way. Though there's no hitch, like there's nothing tacked in. Oh, nice. Okay, so it will still open at many different angles, just that if you want it closed, there's a slight tap, it will move in. Very nice. So it can actually open up like this, it will stay open like this. Alright, nice. So what we do next is let's connect the earbuds. Alright, let's do an initial testing. Alright guys, so in this segment we're actually going to be testing out the initial Bluetooth pairing, and also to see if it's true that how fast would the pairing be with the Google Fast Pairing. So what I have with me here is actually the Samsung Flip 3. This is the 3rd generation. So let's open up, key in. So the first thing we're going to do is actually to activate the Bluetooth. Make sure it's switched on. So over here it starts to connect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to flip open the lid. And then you can see here, bam, shows up. Alright, you want a pair? Yep. Okay, so it's over, see here, it has been connected for phone calls and audio. Battery life remaining is 100%. The settings. Alright, so you can see here, these are the things available, calls, audio, and that's about it. Alright, so the pairing has been pretty fast, pretty easy. Alright, so let's get into the next one, which actually tests the connection, the Bluetooth pairing with an iPhone device. Right, so in this segment of the video, we'll actually be doing the initial Bluetooth pairing with an iPhone device. So what I have in front of me here is actually my trusty iPhone 12 mini. I have actually the Bluetooth switch on. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flip open the lid. Buds Neo 2 Pro 2 pop up, tap on it. Has been connected, and let's see what's inside. So these are the options here. Alright, so for this segment of video, let's actually try to do an initial Bluetooth pairing of the EDIFIER NeoBuds Pro 2 with a MacBook Air. Alright, so the first thing is to make sure that the Bluetooth is turned on. So the Bluetooth on my laptop is I switch on. So what I need to do next is open up. Alright, open up this one, scroll down. Okay, alright, so you see it flashing. You can see it flashing here, and it actually pops out on the screen. You click on connect, and there you go, it's connected. Alright, then you can go in. These are some of the options. Alright, so the Bluetooth pairing with Apple MacBook is pretty straightforward. Alright, hi guys, so in this segment of the video, we're actually going to see what happens to the earbuds, the casing, when we actually plug in the charging cable. So what I have with me here is actually a USB-C charging cable. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Okay, so you can see here the light is actually pulsing. Alright, look at the angle. So you can see the reflection here. The red light is actually pulsing. So the light on the case would actually pulse when it's actually charging. Let's look at inside. There's actually no LED indicator on the earbuds itself. Right. So I can just leave it to charge, and then we'll come back again and see what happens when it's actually fully charged.